So, being that it's beginning of April now, it's time to start thinking about the spring season. So, sounds like we're gonna get the sprayers out. We're gonna get them calibrated and all set up. And then we're gonna probably get this quad out and hook it up. And then I got a little treat to show you guys. But like it's nothing. So, we did something. And so for those of you who remember, we have a versatile 500 Delta track on this drill. We've done something. I think you guys are gonna like it. Yes, we traded the versatile 500 Delta track on a 2018 Case IH 580 quad track. She has 1,400 hours on it, which, you know, is some hours, but it's really not that bad. And yeah, instead of 580 horsepower, the previous owner tuned this girl up to 650 horsepower. Yeah, she's gonna pull this drill with ease. So no, for 2018, this girl's kind of the whole 9 yards. I mean, she's got the luxurious cab, it's got the red leather, AC seat, a little bit bougie, I know it. It's got AccuTurn, which AccuTurn is you can unlock it, and it's for case. It is basically where the tractor, when it is coming to a headland, it will turn around by itself and make perfect headlands every time, which is obviously, I don't have to turn the tractor around, which is, you know, when people claim farmers sit there and do nothing, this girl's got a little bit of that, I will be honest. It's pretty nice. It's got 6 remotes. It's got the luxurious LED lighting package on it. And yeah, it's gonna pull our big drill. Hence, it's obviously got 650 horsepower. We're excited. Huh, Josie?
That's right.
That's right. So we got the rep out here. He's doing some updates on our sprayers. Josiah's greasing down here, and I need to put this camera away so I can help him. Braden's backing out the other sprayer. They're gonna update that one as well and go from there. Now we gotta check tire pressure on all the Packers. It's kind of a downfall having rubbers, but here's the way you check them. Good, 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 good. You go along and give them the old hand test. If they're pretty firm, it's usually pretty, ooh, that one might need a little bit of air. Then you mark it out. If there is one piece of machinery that you can go through a full grease tube, possibly 2, it's gonna be an air drill. At least for us, anyway. All right, cutting new hoses.
Oh, I'm I didn't realize you were recording. I like walked up and I was like staring at the screen.
The alarm. Now you guys get to see how this works.
I climbed up right here.
So obviously, the big main lines carry the seed from the cart out to the distributors. These distributors then get the seed blown up into the top of them by a big old fan on the front. And then the distributors, see those little dents in there? It allows the seed to bounce in there and get all mixed up and distribute it evenly out of each of these little hoses, which then comes down into the shank. This is what you call the opener. This is what goes into the ground, and you can see how it's kind of angled. The dirt comes along, opens up, and the seed comes out of that little hole under there. See it? And then this packer tire back here comes behind it, rolls the dirt back into the furrow, and closes it. Kind of like a closing wheel for you corn farmers. Just like that. You ever forget to put the hose clamp on when you put like a new shank hose on?
Yes.
Got him. Hose installed, YouTube. So for those of you who run air drills and you don't run a blockage system, I know it's great, isn't it? It's just perfect. This drill's perfect. It'll time out when it gets those hose clamps just perfectly tight. So these run in the air drills with us. So for those of you who run air drills and don't have an intelligent ag blockage system, what are the words for them, Josiah? Yeah, if you don't have junk, there you go. If you don't have a blockage system of some kind, yeah, I think you're absolutely nuts. Yeah, literally, you're literally seeding blind. Until you get a blockage system, you don't know, you know, what it is. And there we go. All the tires are checked, aired up, ready to go, including the big ones up here. So, yeah, it is currently 12:06. So it's time to go eat some lunch. I gotta check one more tire pressure though. I think it might need some air. I'll come back and air that up. All right, lunchtime. That thing's sweet. Props of having your farm right by the highway. Dead battery on the grease gun. Gotta go get a new one. What else do we have to do? All the shanks need to be greased. The rest of the casters need to be greased. The cart needs to be greased. Mostly the conveyor. Conveyor needs to be greased, and yeah. That's about it. Fresh battery installed. All right, I'm going to finish greasing this drill, and if anything should happen, I'll let you guys know. Dad's coming out today. He hasn't been out here in a long time, month or so. He's been having some serious health issues, so it got pretty scary where at one point it was a fight for his life. So he's doing better though, we're thankful. So he's coming out today. He's feeling pretty up and about and out and about, so he should be here anytime. He said he was coming out right after lunch, so anytime. Be glad to have him out here again. So something you gotta always do with machinery that you always run, but drills especially, farmers, you know exactly what I'm gonna say, greasing. Drills take a lot of greasing. Along with the quad, cart, and the drill, I mean, you can probably use up 3 tubes of grease if you grease it really good where it's completely done, which we usually always do. So, there's one grease circle on each shank right there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's right there. And so that's what I'm doing right now. It really doesn't take long. These are 12-inch drills, 70 foot, so there's 70 shanks. So it really doesn't take that long, and it's about 5 pumps of grease for each before you hear the good old snap, crackle, pop, or the grease actually comes out and you can see it right there. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. ready to go. All the grease, all the shanks are greased. Old Glory is flying proud. The old one got pretty tore up, as you can see right there, and the blockage sensor's right there. Yeah. But we got a new one. She's flying proud. Montana's over there. She's flying proud. Now, there's a couple of grease zerks on top here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All you need is a day and 2 guys, and you'll have one of these drills ready to lock and load in a day. As long as there's obviously no hard maintenance that needs to be done to it, but just servicing, 1 day, 2 guys, no problem, you'll knock it out. 1 guy, you can knock it out. And the quad's already done because they already did that in the shop this winter, which is usually what we do. We service all the machinery in the shop that we can while it's cold, because we live in Montana on the mountain front. I don't know if you guys can see them over there. Chief Mountain's right over there. It gets really freaking cold. So, whole drill's greased. Now it's time for the conveyor. Not auger, conveyor. I like conveyors. They're super nice, especially that one. You can put a lot of stuff through that conveyor and it won't plug. I don't remember a time that we actually have plugged this conveyor. Plus, we need to do a little blockage maintenance. Our blockage system is not getting power and it's not connecting to the iPad in the cab here. I'll show you guys all that once I get up here in a minute. Like I said, this girl for 2018 is pretty much has the whole 9 yards. I'm up in the cab, it's got the carpet, it's dirty, I know. Red leather interior, new cab, all the above. But to get this conveyor down, we gotta fire this girl up and drop it down. Pretty good looking rig, huh? All right, let's see if this girl's got. Oh, I know. Like it's nothing, it's because it's a case. So, the way to view your cart when you're seating is go here, go to Isobus, boom, boom, and you're up and running, just like that. Ringo's chasing Braden. Wow. Letting this girl run for just a little bit, and then I will drop the conveyor.
Well, she's out of hibernation. Let's go get her hooked up. She is froze to the ground. Holy.
Josiah, Josie, Jose, Hosea, Josiah. Yeah. Every which way you want to call it. So, conveyor works. He had my camera, so I couldn't, but I got the conveyor out. This thing whips. I don't know what is the difference, but this conveyor whips, I swear, almost twice as fast than when the Versatile was on it. I don't know, it's gotta be something to do with the hydraulics on this thing, or more powerful, or just more suited for it, because it's, you know, it's case on case or something. Don't ask me! Josie's coming with the phone charger, because I need it for this iPad, because the iPad's dead. And he's back.
I'm back.
He's back.
Oh.
We're waiting for Braden. There he is right there. Look at that big old tractor. Quads are just sweet.
They are sweet.
Good to be back in the saddle? Yeah! Starting to look professional around this joint.
Lots of red.
Lots of red. White and blue.
Yeah, red torn up.
I got you a new one right here. So that is the quad that we already have. It's a 550 tuned to 620, 580 tuned to 650. So these two tractors are powerhouses. Never have I seen that case get bogged down. I can only imagine how this girl's going to react with, you know, just a bigger engine overall. So what's going on, other than it's cold now, and I obviously put my vest on, is we are not getting power back to the ECUs back here on the actual manifolds. So each of these manifolds have an ECU that has a stethoscope in the sensor here that talks to the ECU and then talks up to our Wi-Fi TP-Link up there, that little white box up on top of the cart there. It then goes through a Wi-Fi network that tells the system in the cab saying that if each of these sensors obviously are hearing seed go through it, there's obviously seed flowing, so then it's going to show in the cab that everything is flowing well. So we're trying to diagnose that. We're not sure why we don't have power. What have we found out so far?
It's got a lot of resistance.
A lot of resistance, huh?
Yeah.
Could it be the wire itself?
Well, who knows? It's got like 20,000 kilo ohms of resistance. Okay, so there's complete continuity there.
No resistance at all?
No resistance.
Okay. We can do the other two outside.
No, keep it there. Okay, well, so there's no resistance here then.
Right.
It's in between. It's in between here.
Right. And I have the other one down there, so we can do resistance between there.
Yep.
And make sure it's not all of a sudden the actual plug itself.
Yeah, right.
Because if there's no resistance here, then it has to be the plug.
Yeah, I would think so. So, I bet
You went to the black?
Yep, I'm on the black.
Okay.
So I bet, I guarantee,
Disconnection
when
here.
you go together, it creates a total. Yeah.
What'd you do with the push? Just
What?
It's like just shut.
It's a John Deere jacket. You don't have the power to push them. You gotta hate on John Deere, right? I mean, look at us.
Didn't used to be all case out here now, did it?
It's still
Way back in the day. Way back in the day, we used to have the old 55s and 7700s.
Hey, don't.
Okay.
Right over
Okay, if you can see that through the cab there.
Over there, there's another John Deere.
Oh yeah, the old
Go
55.
out to the dump, there's a few more sitting out there.
Hey, I'll say you those.
We'll just plug her right in and see if something happens.
So he's gonna plug it in now. We got it.
We got it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh look, yeah, it's talking up there.
Oh, good. All right.
Yay! Woo! You know what that means? This drill's ready to go. Turnkey. Exactly. Turnkey ready, baby. Bet. I'll go try it. This tractor has the power to pull it through frozen ground.
Huh?
Thoughts?
I love those kind of fixes.
Me too. There. Look at all those manifolds up there. So the way these are numbered, obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. Those are the towers out there. Cool thing about this blockage system is it will tell me, like if I'm here operating, the little, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 around each of the, like the big #1 manifold right there. Those are the little hoses coming out of the manifold there. So if one of those plugs, usually all of this is gray. When everything's gray, everything's good. But one of those turns red like it is now, it means it's plugged. There's nothing flowing through it. Obviously, hence we're not seating, there's nothing flowing. So then that'll also tell me exactly when I run out, how much I'm putting on, if it's too much, if it's too light. I can record it, I can calibrate that. It makes life super nice. Like I said, if you don't run a blockage system on your drill, you're seating blind, literally. This will tell me if I'm putting on too much on a manifold, too little on a manifold, if a run is plugged, even if a hose has a hole in it, and it'll tell me that, oh, that manifold's not getting enough, and it'll come up. I mean, I can go out and there's a hole in the hose, splice it, and keep going. Make sense? Makes sense. It's pretty cool, huh? Little slimy there. It's gonna be a while till we get in the field. Okay, that's it for today. Check in with you guys tomorrow.